Hello, everyone, and thanks again for tuning in with Rafe today as your crypto puddle. So, today we are going to be looking at our play, the Shibnobi, and exactly how it compares to Saitama, right? So, I believe it's going to be interesting, right? So, make sure you stay tuned. Now, if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, as this greatly helps out the channel. And remember, this is not for financial advice. No, I am a financial advisor. Make sure to do your own research before investing in any of these plays that are called, right? So, before we jump into the comparison between, those two plays, I just want to say most of these plays in crypto, they're not a get rich quick game, right? If you want to get rich quick, probably it's not in crypto. Now you could make money, right? You could make money. You could hit some of these good plays, and make a lot of money, on your first pop. But if you want to make life changing money, most of the time, you've got to hodl, right? That's why we keep preaching in this channel, you know, get in this place early, get a good bag, and hodl, right? So I've been saying that. Now I know some people be coming at me like, you know, oh, in crypto, people do not make quick money, and Bitcoin took forever. I mean, everybody know Bitcoin took forever, right? I did not say you gotta be a millionaire in a day. Sorry, guys, I got a plane flying above my above my roof, making a lot of noise. But no, I did not say that if you buy, you buy in, or again, I'm just giving you guys perspective. Now you got to make that choice if you want to buy in or not. But I always say get in early, get a good bag, and hodl. Right? You've got to hold this place for some time. Give it time to pop. Give it time to do your thing. If you want to make life changing money, right? But you could definitely make some quick pop out of it. You could make 100, 200, 300, even 500% out of this place, in this early place, even 1,000%, right? You could make them in this early play. If you get in early and get a good bet, you could make a lot of money in this place. Now, is that life-changing money? No. But over time, if you hold this good place long enough, give them time to do the thing, they're going to make you life-changing money, right? Again, we never know which plays are going to go crazy. But you could tell, a play is going to be a good play if the dev do what they say they do, they keep delivering, and there's a strong community behind the play, then you could definitely tell, man, this play is going to go places if they keep doing what they're doing and what they know how to do best, right? These plays are going to go bananas. I mean, it's easy to tell. Now, the problem is the community going to keep showing? Is the community going to keep growing? And are the devs going to do their thing and not rock pull and make sure that they keep delivering, right? As long as everybody do their part, a good play is gonna go crazy. That's for sure, right? So, and that's why I'm super bullish with Shibnobi, because the devs keep doing their thing. They are live every day. They're completely doxed. The community is strong. They're growing every day, and they're shilling like crazy. I mean, what else can you ask for in crypto? I mean, all we gotta do is just give it time. Give it time to go bananas, right? Get a good bag, Hodl, man. So people keep saying Bitcoin took forever. Yeah, Bitcoin took forever, right? Um, sheep, sheep took months before it could move an inch, but when it started moving, that was it, right? Saitama took quite a good, bit of time to actually do its thing, right? So he had some up and downs. I mean, like every good play, when they come out, they pop, and then they're gonna fall back down and then deliver on what they say on their roadmap in the white paper, give people that confidence to invest in long term. Then you start seeing that movement keep start going up. So you got to give this play time, right? Again, right now, Shibnobi is doing great. I mean, I know a lot of y'all think, this place dead. It's not dead, right? Right now, it's consolidating really good, right? It got a nice consolidation going on. If you look at the uh, say the 5 minutes chart or the 30 minutes chart, I mean, you'll definitely see it, on a down slope. But just zoom it out a little bit, and you will see a nice consolidation going on in this play. Now, you've got to remember, this play's only been around for 2 weeks. A lot of people keep talking as if this play has been, it's been around for months and even a year. No, it's only been around for 2 weeks, man. And for 2 weeks, what they are doing for 2 weeks, man, come on, like what else? What else can you expect, right? People are gonna paper hand. It is what it is, right? People are gonna paper hand, but they're gonna come back crying because you know what? Sellers always get wrecked, right? So it is what it is. They're gonna paper hand and they're gonna come back next year and they're like, oh, I had a whole big old bunch of this stuff. I got a big old bag when this thing came out. I sold out of my place. Yeah, they always say that, right? It is what it is. They're gonna paper hand. But I mean, the team keep delivering. The community keep getting stronger, right? I mean, what else do we want? Just give it time. Give it time. All right, good people. Well, let's jump in those charts and take a look and see where it's at right now and where Saitama was when it first launched, right? So let me see here. Let me go to my screen. All right, so right here, we got Shinger. So you see right here in the 1 hour chart, that nice consolidation going on around here. Now, when this thing came out, it had a big old pop, right? A lot of people made a lot of money because they got in right at lunch and at a private sale and at lunch, right? So they got a lot of money out of this thing. Think about it. If you had got it in a year when this thing launched, actually on the same day it launched, if you had got into this play and rode this wave at the top, that was about 100x or maybe a little more, right? So right now you are still 10x up, even with all this selling going on. You're still at least 10x up. Now, a lot of people kind of cashed out, sold out of their plays, took profit. Again, it's normal with every good play. But check this out. A lot of plays with all this pop that it did, it will fall back real hard way below the listing price, right? But this never went anywhere close. Actually, it's consolidating real good if you look at it right now. Now, if you kind of zoom out, if you look at, say, the 5-minute chart, then you will see there's a whole lot of sell-off going on. You see, but if you go back here and get the bigger picture, you will see there's a nice little consolidation going on here. People giving it time to do its thing, and then it's going to gradually start popping back up, right? So this place only been around for 2 weeks, guys. We've got to give it time. We've got to give it time. Let's give it about 3 months. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in 3 months. So we cannot be judging this place so critical in 2 weeks. Like, come on. I mean, you want to make $1 billion market cap in 2 weeks? Come on. So now let's jump real quick to Saitama. Okay, so this is Saitama right now. They got a little pop going on. But if we do this, go back to when Saitama was launched. So you see all this consolidation right here on the larger scale. Now back when you were at that spot, let's see. So those used to be like real good pumps, right? But see how those little pumps disappear over time. Look, they kind of disappear over time. Now, this is when Saitama launch right here. I think May 30th. Right now, I feel like it was a straight line. Look at that. It feels like it was a completely straight line. Like nothing was happening for almost 2 months. No, but that's not the case, right? So check this out. Let's drag this. Look at that pump that Saitama had when it first listed. Listed, initial pump, bingo, right there. I think this thing did about 100x as well. Yep, I think it did about 100x or close when it first listed. And then check that out. Fell back down, all the way down. And just like Saitama, it never touched the bottom at the listing price. So though it fell back hard, it never touched the bottom of the listing price, right? So it did find a support right there. Kind of consolidated for a little bit. And because if you look right here, it had a little bit of consolidation, pump right back up, but then fell back hard, right? Fell back hard and had a nice consolidation again, and did the same thing. So we see that pump, we see the consolidation, went back up, consolidated again, went back up, pump again, fell back down. So every time it kept pumping, it was falling back down as well, right? So, but over time, check this out. August. So that was what? So we had June, July. So way August, you see that really, really good pump right there. So that was what? 2 months. 2 months to pump really good. And this initial pump, it looks like nothing. It looks like a straight line compared to this pump 2 months later, right? So compared to this pump 2 months later, this initial pump, which was huge when it just came out, looks like nothing. Now, if you zoom out 3 months later or 4 months later, then I got a minute here. So if we zoom out 4 months later, look at that massive bump that he had 2 months previous, right? Looks like nothing compared to where. So this play, good plays, they will deliver, right? As long as they got, things on the pipeline and they keep doing what they say they are gonna do on the roadmap, white paper and stuff, and the community behind it keep getting stronger, they are going to deliver over time. So, I mean, this is a good example of a good play. I mean, you could see it keep delivering. After this huge pump that he had 2 months after launch, look, it kind of went sideways. It's just consolidated for a month, almost a month. There was nothing happening with Saitama for almost a month. Look at that. Nothing happening for almost a month. From August to you know, second week of September. Well, first week of September. Nothing was happening. So it was just consolidating. And then finally took off again. Right. So all I'm saying is we cannot be critical and judging a play that has potential 2 weeks after launch. Like you've got to give it time. Look at this. It looks like a whole big consolidation. It looks like nothing happened with Saitama for 2 months. But there was an initial pump, right? There was an initial pump right there. There was actually two pumps. There was actually two huge pumps, right? But if you look 2 months later, it looks like nothing happened. It looks like nothing happened because of the growth that happened, you know, um, months after, once they keep delivering. So again, that's all I'm saying. Like, look at this play. 2 weeks, the chart cannot even, you can't even stretch it. 2 weeks, nothing happening, but it's consolidating real good, right? It's consolidating real good right now. So, I mean, we just got to give it a little bit of time to, to do its thing. And then we're going to see that pump. But I'm telling y'all, like 2 months from now, 3 months from now, this pump right here is going to be nothing compared to where this token is gonna be. This pump right here is gonna be nothing, right? It's gonna look like a straight line. So we've got to give this thing time. We've got to give it time. But Again, the potential is massive, right? The potential is massive. We're waiting on the delivery. Now, the dev, the entire team, the community, everybody's pulling hard, everybody's staying strong, right? So that's all what we need. And then give it time to go bananas to make us some money, right? Um, but yeah, we're definitely gonna make money out of this thing. A lot of money. But all we've got to do is huddle. Patience is the key, right? Patience is the key. If you had gotten Saitama right here and put in, say, $1,000 right here, you should have gotten probably about 20 trillions, or maybe a little more for $1,000. 6 months later, right? 20 trillions is what? Millions of dollars. So that's all I'm saying. You've got to give this place time, but they're going to make a lot of money over time if they are good plays. And I'm telling you, Shinja is going to make a lot of people a lot of money. A lot of people are going to be wealthy, right? So, I'm not saying it's a get rich quick scheme. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it got a lot of potential to make a lot of people a lot of money. But the people that are going to make a lot of money out of these coins are people who could hodl, right? You've got to hodl for a while. Now you could see, a quick pop, couple $100, $1,000, couple $1,000. That's not rich. That's not what we're talking about. So you could see those pops every now and then. But if you hodl over time, let this play develop, right? They got almost 3 bridges come in. They got a swap come in. They listing on centralized exchanges. You know, I mean, they're doing charity work. They got a game coming. They got so much in stuff coming, right? They haven't even done anything. The only thing they've done is they've launched and they are on the Ethereum network, but nothing else, right? Nothing else is up yet. So they're still working to get all these things, up and running. So until they deliver, that's why the roadmap of any project is important, right? Before you buy into a project, you've got to look at the roadmap and see, okay, what do they have in the pipeline? What do they have coming up? And if they could deliver on their promise, then it's just a matter of time, right? So this play got a lot of potential, a lot of good things in stock, and community is active, the dev is active, the dev is delivering. Like, give it time. Give it time. Let's give it at least 3 months. 6 months if you want to see some good returns. Really, really good returns. But let's give it 3 months and see where they are. Right? Definitely you'll be on some good profits if you hold for the next 3 months. But if you hold for 6 months, like people who held Saitama or Sheep, they glad they did. They glad they did. So a lot of people pay per hand and they keep crying later, trying to buy at a high. Man, that's not how crypto works. So patience is the key, right? Patience is the key. So and that's why, I mentioned in my previous video that, we're gonna keep holding on our good plays, for those crazy returns, right? And we are going to look at some easy money plays. So while we diamond handing on this good plays, we try to get, some 300%, 500%, stuff like that, 200% on some easy plays that we could get in and get out real quick, that we don't have to, hold forever. So, that's the game plan. But I'm telling y'all, ship is coming. Do not look at the charts right now and say, oh, this thing is dead. It's only 2 weeks, right? It's only 2 weeks. So let's give it time to deliver. All right. Well, if you found some value in this video, please do hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's promote the channel. And remember, again, none of the things I say here is a financial advice. Make sure you go ahead and still do your own due diligence, right, before investing in these plays. Thank you again for tuning in. Stay blessed. Like always, let's make money. Peace out.